Chat, what it do? What it do? We early this time. We're not late. We are not late for once. We are in this thing for real. Koning, what's up? Let everybody in Discord know we love. Asian, how you do? How you do? Terminate all, how you doing? Brian, PJ? I'm doing pretty good, man. How about yourself? Nick, what's up? Roll Talks? What's up, man? Been a bit since I've been on time. It has. Well, for you and for me. But chat, we are in this thing, man. We're in this thing. I just want you to know, I went poor and got Luvia and Ren. Good lord. You gonna do the half off summons now that you got Summer Ilya? I might. I don't know. I'm gonna decide as the stream goes on if we're gonna be doing the half off summons or not. But what is it? Chat, I just want to tell you guys about the struggle we are currently going through. But Cat came to play. Oh, I see. I didn't know what you were saying at first, Brian. It's cool. Bro went live 4 minutes early. Unbelievable. That's what I'm saying, man. It's wild. It's a wild time we got. But would you rather get Shiro or Shiro? I guess Shiro. Let me tell you about the craziness though that's currently happening to your boy OP. It's fucking wild. So you guys know, some of you guys may know, not all you guys, but I stay in Tennessee, right? The US. I can't be UK. I'm sorry about that. But either way, I stay in Tennessee and it's currently a cold front right now happening. And I think it's because of the hurricane that hit Florida and all that. So it's really fucking cold at the place, right? It's like outside it's about 50 degrees. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm going to turn on the heat in my house that I pay monthly rent for, okay? I go and turn on the heat, chat. The heat doesn't cut on. It does not cut on at the very beginning. So I'm like, it's not turning on. Why isn't it turning on? I was like, maybe, you know what? Maybe it hasn't been started in a while, so I'm gonna give it a bit. 20 minutes go by, and the heat still did not cut on. So I had to call my landlord. Comes to find out, the heater broke. The heater's it's just not there. It's brand new, and it doesn't work. So, yeah. The people, or the heat and air company is going to come out tomorrow to look at it and see if they can fix it. It's wild. It is wild. Mad cold for you? Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's cold right now. Especially if you live in like the South or Midwest in the US. Dude, it's fucking freezing. It's ridiculous. I'm in a hoodie, socks. I'm about to get double socks. That's how crazy it is. Joggers. Like, it's bad, chat. It's bad. You're the only 10 I see. Ooh, oh my good lord. Any tips on getting started on GS content? What do you mean with that aspect? Like starting the game, or are you talking about like content creating? Let me see. I'm dressed like I'm about to go out. For real, bro. For real. Make an indoor campfire. Dude, literally, I told my girlfriend that whenever she gets home from work, we're going to Walmart and I'm buying at least 2 of those standing heaters to put in like the living room and our bedroom. I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. Like, this is absolutely insane. And the thing is that I don't want them to come in and then they try to fix it and it's like, okay, we're gonna have to come back. Granted, you know, I'm not gonna have to pay anything. My landlord's gonna have to pay it all. But like, still, like, if it's gonna be like a few days for it to get fixed, bro, I am not going through with it, bro. I'm not gonna be able to survive. Chat, we're gonna be farming Fate though. We got a lot to farm today, man. A lot of farming. We got to get the luck gems first and foremost. We got to get this stuff this time around because this resets. I'm probably cooked. I probably can't get all my units or a unit to like max luck or whatever. But Yeah, so we gotta do this. Thankfully, this time around, it's actually not that expensive. I mean, of course, you know, it's still pretty costly, but what, you got 60K here, then you have 20K here, so that's 80K, and then what, 90K in total? That's really not too bad, chat. That's not too bad. I'm just debating on who I should use. I may go with Gray, but I may use an actual, what do you call it? I may use like Summer Ilya or something. If I had Luvia, I would probably use Luvia and Ren because we could really like cheese with that. I used her in a showcase today, chat. I recorded it, and my god, that unit is busted. So 450 crystals, new player. Should I try? Oh yeah. Also, content creating. Hold on, Aspect. I'll get to you in just a second. So 450 crystals, new player. Should I try for Liberating Mirror on the Halloween Equip banner? The Halloween Equip banner wouldn't be too bad to go on because you could also get Lisa Smart Skirt, but I would maybe throw like a multi or two at it, maybe 3. And if you get Lisa Smart Skirt or Little Red Riding Mirror, then stop. If you get it before you do those 3 multis, I would stop right there. Let me see here though. We're gonna use Gray, chat, and then I think I'm gonna go with just Fate Equips to get the most amount of currency, which means it's gonna look a little weird because I'm gonna be using like Excalibur and like Excalibur Morgan and stuff like that. But hey, it's gonna be alright. Also, to the person who asked earlier about content creating for GS, if I was you, I'm gonna be honest, and this is someone who plays GS and is a creator for GS right now, but I don't know if GS would be the game that I would choose to make content on. I'm gonna be honest. I know I got really lucky, and of course there was some skill in it, but of course there's a lot of luck too. It's not just all about skill. And I just feel like that the potential for growth in the GS community as like a brand new content creator is definitely high, but the, how do I put it? The ceiling is pretty low. So like, for an example, I play GS because I like it, right? Surprisingly, some people think I don't, but also my freaking computer's freaking out. Hold on, I'm putting this ID in the chat. But I make content on GS because I enjoy it and I like it, and that's that. But like, let's say for an example, if I was determined to hit 1 million subscribers on GS, or not on GS, but like in or on YouTube, I wouldn't be able to do GS because I'm not gonna hit 1 million through GS. Through Genshin or like Honkai Star Rail or one of the bigger gacha games, Dokkan maybe, you know, Legends, I think it's possible, but it's still a pretty slim chance, right? So if you're trying to like reach really big goals and stuff like that, it's definitely gonna be a bit difficult for GS. Like, for an example, I was still surprised when I hit 10K on GS, let alone we're what, 55,000 now or something. That's fucking ridiculous. You gotta think, at one point it was wild because I had as many subscribers as the current player base of Grand Summoners. So I think now I probably have maybe more, because I'm assuming there's probably like what, like 20-30,000 people play GS a day or something like that. I'm not for sure, but yeah. Oh yeah, my bad, chat, my bad. I'm just over here yapping. But yeah. But the thing is too, is that I think there's a lot of potential for growth. It's just the one bad part about going into content creating for GS is that I feel like this is something that happened to Sleepy, and it sucked that it happened to him, but it is true. Whenever Sleepy started doing content, and I'm the one who encouraged Sleepy to start doing content for Grand Summoners, a lot of people were just like, oh, you're copying OP, right? Like, it's like, oh, you're just doing everything that OP does, so why, you know, what's the point in that? You know what I mean? Like, why would I watch you whenever I could watch OP? And that was something that was weird because he wasn't doing exactly everything I was doing. There was some overlap, of course, like with showcases and stuff like that. But like our two individual contents were completely different. So it was a big issue. And that's like one thing I don't really want other people to go through is doing stuff like that. And I think it's a bit better if instead of just staying to one game, you actually maybe kind of stay up to date with like the trends or like what's really like popular. I know it's like really, you don't really want to chase the crowd, but like I think for growth and just for overall like successfulness on YouTube, I think that's better than like just staying like with one thing. Because there's so much stuff out there that, for an example, right, chat? For an example, we all play gacha games, right? I could make a video on Bleach and get at least 5 to 10,000 views because you guys are interested in gacha games, especially if I'm summoning, right? If I do a summon video on GS, though, most of the time I'm pulling like 20k views or something like that. But then I do it for Dokkan, it's the same thing. I'm pulling at least 5 to 10k views. So it's more so just about learning your audience and also understanding what your audience may like and may not like. Because there's going to be a lot of times where you want to do something, but it's possible that the audience that you built just isn't really into what you're trying to do, which is okay. But some people get like really upset about that and feel like they're trapped. And in reality, it's not that you're trapped. It's more so you just gotta look at it from a different angle. You just gotta understand that you gotta find like a good middle ground, so to speak, right? Because once you start your content creating and everything, you're gonna start building an audience. And then that audience is gonna expect a certain type of content from you, okay? They're going to expect a certain type of content. They're going to expect a certain type of like quality and all that type of stuff. So if you all of a sudden stop posting, or like, let's say for an example, you grew on GS, right? Let's say you grew on GS. And then all of a sudden you stop posting GS. You didn't say anything about it, which I'm going to tell you this too. You shouldn't say anything about it if you are going to stop posting GS, or if you are going to stop posting whatever your main content is, because, yeah, you don't want to do that. Trust me. It doesn't ever work out. You think it's a good thing, but it never works out in your favor. I promise you. So, it's always good just to be able to kind of branch out and show, like, spread your wings and be able to show like how you're capable of doing other things. And especially, here's the thing too, is that if you're successful in like these other fields where, for example, me with Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I started doing Yu-Gi-Oh, and for a while there, I was one of the most viewed Yu-Gi-Oh YouTubers. I literally played Master Duel, came out of nowhere, was a fucking gacha player, and was pulling views that were higher than actual Yu-Gi-Oh channels. So it's possible. It's just, if you have an idea and you have a passion and you're interested in something, you should just do it. Even if you think that it's not going to go well, you should do it because everybody's interested in something. And as long as you learn how to make good thumbnails, a pretty catchy title, that's all you need, man. That's literally all you need. Once you have that stuff down, like, everything else is just like, it comes second. Like, I know a lot of people be like, oh, you need really good editing. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, all right? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You don't need that good of editing. You need at least decent. You're not having to edit like freaking, movie quality edits every single video. You need to at least be able to understand how to do cuts, transitions, how to do emotional editing. And what I mean by that, I don't know if that's actually the correct word, but, and what I mean by that is like, let's say you play a horror game. Let's say you play in a tournament. Okay, let's say, yeah, this is a very good example. You're playing in a tournament, you get to the finals, and let's say you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, okay? You need to create tension. You need to like really try to convey the tension and suspense, or like the nervousness or whatever it was, the anxiety that you felt to your audience. And if you're able to convey like those emotions through editing and like your music choice that you use in your videos and whatever else, then you've already did it. Like you already are better than like 80% of content creators. Because there's a lot of content creators that just post whatever and that's it, which is fine. But if you do that, then you already are able to create like a very good foundation of stuff, and which is another thing. And that takes a bit to learn, but like it could be as simple as adding a cinematic boom, reversing it, like reversing the sound, and have it like build up to like a certain point, and then it stop, and you like make music come in, and then boom, it's like you're doing like your final combo or something, and it gets everybody hyped up. Like it could be as simple as that. It's not rocket science, but it definitely is a skill that you have to kind of learn, and it takes a while to get to it, because whenever you're starting out, you're not going to be able to do it. And that's the thing too, whenever you're starting out, you got to be able to understand that you're going to make a lot of shit videos, which is okay. And you shouldn't look at it as a stepping stone. You should more so look at it as you're starting at level 1, right? You're starting at level 1, you're trying to hit max level, and you're going to have really shitty skills at level 1. But as you keep doing it, and as you keep playing the game, and as you keep participating in stuff, you're going to keep leveling up. And then you're going to look back and be like, dude, it's crazy. Like, I was doing like 3 damage there, but now I'm hitting for max damage, right? So, yeah. I think that's one thing too, is that if you're going to start content creating, you got to realize that you're not going to be big overnight. You're not going to be like super successful on your first upload. The people that are, I'm gonna be honest, the people that are already successful in another field in the industry. Okay, so don't use their like experience as like the be all end all thing. For an example, like I was very close last year to making another YouTube account and not let people know it was me, but just make another YouTube account, and it was literally going to be editing like top streamers and top YouTubers like clips, and just like, you know, funny reactions or like comments or rants, whatever that may be that they may have, and just like editing them, making them very enjoyable to watch and post them on YouTube. And I know that shit would bang, because the people who are interested into those like creators are usually very, very interested. Like they're very into them, right? So people are interested whenever they have comments, or they have like a reaction to something. Or let's say, for an example, a big creator plays like your favorite game, and they hit like the climax of the game, and you want to see how they reacted to this exact moment. If they reacted similar to you, you're going to click on that fucking video. It doesn't matter what the video is. I couldn't even edit the video, and you're going to still be like, oh my God, this is crazy, because you didn't get to watch the stream, but now you can watch this clip and pretty much get like, you know, the one thing you were looking for. So yeah, exactly, Paperboy. But here's the thing about that, is that if you don't edit them and you just like post the clips like they are, you're just like stealing content. Like if you don't edit them and kind of like put your own, you know, personality into it and kind of like make it a bit better, you know, evolve it, you know what I mean? It's just you're stealing content at that point, which isn't what you want to do. Because what happens for a lot of people that take that route, right, chat, is that you take that route and you start editing clips or videos of like your favorite creators. Like for an example, let's say you love CDawgVA, right? You love Connor. So you watch some of his streams, you're like, you know what? I want to edit one of like his streams or like a clip just to see what it would be like, you know, just to see like how good I would do it, upload it and see if people like it. And you do it, then all of a sudden, let's say like down the road, you do it a few times, and then he contacts you. He's like, hey, I've seen like some of your work with like my clips and everything. Do you want to actually work for me? And there you go. You know, that's the way how you can become an editor if you're interested in doing something like that. That's the way how so many people become editors for specific like YouTubers, is that they have their fans that are already editing clips because they just enjoy their content. They're making really funny and goofy clips. And that's how there you go. That's literally it. So there's a lot of ways and a lot of paths you can take YouTube. And I think the main thing is that just don't be afraid to do something. Make sure you do research. Make sure you do like, you know, make sure you do research. Make sure you understand stuff and try to like get a grasp on different types of content and, you know, what you want to make and try to create your own style. I know a lot of people be like, oh, you got to make like your own thing. You got to be unique, which is true. But the thing is that you can't be unique with just like the content you make, in the sense that you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to do a deathless run on Dark Souls. Well, that's already been done, right? I'm going to do a deathless no-hit run on Dark Souls. Well, that's already been done. It's like, it doesn't matter if it's already been done. You haven't done it. So you're able to do your own take on it, be able to put your own spin with it, and you're able to elevate and possibly like, you know, get a crazy reaction. Because that's one thing I'll tell you is that if you're going to be a content creator, one of the easiest ways, I said easiest, but it's pretty freaking hard because there's a lot of time and a lot of effort that goes into these videos, especially if you edit them like crazy. Challenge videos for video games fucking bang, boys. Like Nuzlocke's freaking like deathless Dark Souls runs or no-hit Dark Souls runs or like level 1 runs on any game or solo runs on like JRPGs or whatever. That shit bangs. It's crazy how it can do it, because you can think of a game that's like, you know, pretty underground, and you make a challenge run like that, then all of a sudden the entire player base that may have played that game 20 years ago is like, holy shit, this shit's fucking cool. You did this? Like, solo? Wild, right? Imagine doing a deathless GS campaign. Yeah, which is another thing too, is that like I love doing challenge runs, and I actually was gonna do a Sparking Zero video. The problem is that I don't have a capture card, and I'm playing on PlayStation because I was assuming PlayStation would have the most players, and I could buy it again on Steam so I could record the video, but I wanted to make a challenge video of me getting to like Z rank, or becoming like the #1 like Yamcha, or becoming the #1 Krillin or something like that, right? Like that was something that I actually wanted to do, but I actually passed it on to my boy Sleepy. Sleepy's been making Sparking Zero stuff like on TikTok and everything, and his stuff has been going crazy. It's wild. Stuff's been going crazy, chat. Let me see if I can find hold on. Is this him? Let me see. Oh, wait, he's not Sleepy Snake on TikTok. He's sleep deprived, isn't he? I can't find him. Hold on, I need my phone. I need my phone to be able to find him. But literally, he's been posting stuff on TikTok and chat. He's been going fucking crazy with that. Like one of his views, or one of his videos that he posted had like over 10 or 20,000 views already. And I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, a lot of people watch those for people's reactions, decisions. They have all different ways to approach things, what keeps them watching, I guess. Yeah, it gets interesting, right? Because you're able to get into like the thought process of someone's head, or like trying to understand the strategy they're going with, and being able to like, you know, really go through it. What I know about that is if you're going to grow out of your first project about something, that means you are successful at what you are doing now. Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of going on to the next step. The main thing is that don't expect success overnight. Take it, realize it's a marathon, not a sprint, and understand this. To an extent, the slower you gain traction, let's say like you gain traction, right? And you start gaining subscribers, and you're getting like maybe let's say 1,000 every month. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Or you're getting like 500 every month or something, right? That's really good. That's actually insanely good. But let's say you did that for about a year. You were just getting 500 subscribers, or 1,000 subscribers every month. 1,000. At the end of the year, you got 12K, right? Then the next year, you blow up. Like all of a sudden, you release a video, you got like 30K subs in 1 month, or 50K subs, or whatever ridiculous stuff like that. The fact that you spent all that time gaining that initial audience and kind of building up your skills and understanding how to do stuff on YouTube makes it to where whenever you eventually hit that point to where you're gaining crazy amounts of traction, it's not going to affect you in the point like, oh, I'm not good enough, or oh, I don't know if like I can do this, because in reality you've done it. You've been doing it for a year at this point or even more, and you've been able to build up this audience, and you did this one video that was crazy. So it makes it to where I feel like you have a lot of longevity in that point. Because I think the worst thing to happen is that you get big right off the start and you didn't know what you were doing, and then you just like have the worst fall off ever, and you can't really handle it because you never really like went through the steps of going, slow up the mountain. So you just instantly got to the top and fell right to the bottom. So yeah. OP giving lessons, yeah. Can you do me a favor and look at my Luvia if I join? Yeah, I got you, Flame. I got a better unit from one of the 5 crystal summons, but it was a dupe of Summer Ilya. That's tough, bro. Yeah, guys, I was thinking about summoning on the half off, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still thinking about, I'm debating it right now. But, oh, here you are. Wait, you already got a 4+? Damn. What you got on it? Promise the Funeral God? Sheesh, bro, sheesh. That's wild. Wait, Promise the Funeral God 4+? I just not put 2 and 2 together. Dude, what the fuck? The likelihood of that happening is so low. That's like a 1 in 50,000 chance or something like that. That's crazy. I was just like, oh, you got a 4+? Oh, that's crazy. But no, you got Promise of the Funeral God 4+. That is wild. Yeah, don't pull an Icarus. Exactly. Exactly. That's like with anything though, right? Is that I feel like it's always better to take your time. Persona 5 Royal has one of the greatest opening lines out of any single game I ever played, and you can do it even in life. And it's literally a very simple phrase, and it just says, take your time. And that is so true with anything in life. When it comes to working out, when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to learning a certain skill, take your time. Don't get frustrated that it's taking you long to understand this or whatever. It takes time. And if you understand that and you enjoy the journey more so than just the result, you're going to go far. That's what matters. If you can enjoy the journey more than just, oh, getting to like this thing. Let's say like you want to hit 350 on bench, right? But you don't enjoy like each little minor progression you make towards that 350 bench. Well, once you finally hit it, you're going to be like, well, now I want to hit 450. And I don't feel success unless I hit that next goal. You don't enjoy the increments, right? You don't enjoy the baby steps. You just enjoy the big stuff. And it's like, well, you're never going to be happy then. It's crazy. What difficulty are you supposed to crest farm? The highest difficulty most of the time, Sam. So on Pro Crest Palaces, of course, you want to do Pro. And then Extreme Crest Palaces only have Extreme. And then Nova is just for 5+ crest farming. But if you want to do that, you can. I don't know. I don't really condone the whole 5+ thing, but yeah. Oh, chat. Talking about that, guys, we are now in the race arc in Grand Summoners. You heard me right. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you guys what these races are doing. We got Human Ruins, ladies and gentlemen. You heard me right. Human Mono Ruins. This is JP. This is JP. We're going to be having humans. We're going to be having demons. We're going to be having gods, giants, spirits eventually. So, yep. If you guys care about doing it, there it is. The racial ruins. Oh, dude, that's so bad. Look at this. This is crazy. In view of the current balance of units, rotation will be set as human, gods, demons, human. You know what that means, chat? They're going to do these eventually. These are all going to be put in the game. We're going to actually get spirits, beasts, machines, dragons, and giants. It's coming. It's coming. They're doing these mono ruins. They got to put those characters into the game. They have to. Not the racial ruins. Also, chat, if you want to know what you get from them, so far there's no equips, okay? I think later on they're going to have equips and stuff. They said that there will be 6 stages for the current release with different rewards. So more floors are planned to be added in the future, which is probably going to be stuff that's going to be synergistic with, you know, the races. The crazy fucking line. But floor 1 through 5, you get green crystal soul gems, medium pots, and 4-star or higher equip tickets. Terrible. Who in the world needs this? But maybe, hey, you know, more power to you. But at stage 5, you get 3 beacon stones, chat. If I'm not mistaken, beacon stones are what increases your 4+ drop rate, right? Yeah, those are the beacon stones. So we now have a place to actually farm them to an extent. It's limited amount every month. I think they said that's going to be rotating every month, right? No, it doesn't have a thing yet. But yeah, the rotation will be humans, gods, demons, humans. So this month is humans. I'm assuming next month it'll be gods, right? Yeah, so gods. And if you can clear it all, then you'll get 3 beacon stones every single month. Yeah, Viper's not bad. Viper's not bad. The thing is that I just feel like they did this for, like, oh, we don't know what to really put here at the moment. So here's 4-star or higher tickets. So the good news is, though, is that apparently these are permapool equipped tickets, 4-star or higher. They're LB3, so that's nice. Oh, LB3 to 5 with each pool. So, you know, if you're brand new, which this would benefit you a lot, or even if you're older and you're missing some of the equips like Viper or something, and you get LB3, you know, that's definitely pretty beneficial. So it's not bad. It's not bad, but I definitely want to see like more stuff here, to be honest. That's the thing, Terminate. I don't think we're ever going to get those side stories. Yama PP. But I don't think we're ever going to get those side stories, man. What's up, Tyranny? How you doing, man? Beacon stones and junk, I used 2 on Ifrit for an hour and only got 3 level 4s. That was it, and I just did under 100 runs. That's the thing, Paperboy. I think the beacon stones, what they're going to be really good for is not really farming for 4+, even though it does increase the chance of it. It's going to be getting level 4 crest fragments, which are going to be insanely beneficial whenever we get grand battle, right? So yeah. So I have how long to get some god units? Probably about like 6 or 7 months, my brother. I'm gonna say is the human one should be the easiest to clear for most of us. We need more Ascended Spirits. Yeah, exactly. Rage, they already said that in the little thing. They said that they're only going to have a rotation of humans, gods, and demons right now. But they will be, from what it seems like, that they are going to be having more stuff come out. Because at the current moment, it says that there's no Spirit, Beast, Machine, Dragon, God, or Dragon Giant ruins planned at the moment. But that's probably meaning that they're going to release more, which pretty much signifies that if you care about doing these ruins, you're probably going to want to pick up every single new unit that comes out for these races, because they're going to balance the ruins probably around those new units, which does suck. But like, you know, that's what happened. They dug themselves a hole because they've been ignoring the other races for literally years, and I don't understand why. What's the point in doing that, chat? I don't get it, man. I don't. Like, we could have had so many cool things, bro. We could have had a Beastar collab. I'm not even into Beastars, but, you know, we need Beast. So, we need stuff, bro. We could have had a Gundam collab for, you know, machine stuff, even though it would technically still be humans, but you know, you got Gundams, right? You could have had different like spirits come into the game, you know, actually made like dragons be viable. Like we could have had oh, what's his name? Is it Voldora or whatever his name is from Tensura? We could have had him come into the game and he could be a dragon unit, even though he is human, you know, he's still a dragon. Can't join more than once? No, you can join more than once. It's just people probably beat you to it. If we get super awoken spirit units, I hope it will be good. Well, we are getting them. The Eminence and Shadow collab. One unit is a human, which is Shadow. 2 of them are spirits, and the last one is a beast. As you see here, Delta is a beast. Alpha is a spirit. And then also, if we scroll up here, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Delta is a spirit as well. Let me check. Well, she's gonna be a beast too, right? But whatever that comes out. Where's she at? Yeah, oh, Beta, my bad. Beta is a spirit. There you go. Alpha and Delta better chill, all I'm saying. Looks like a bird, but it's a demon. But yeah. Look at Veldora being demon, just like Vittoria and Philo. Yeah, exactly. That's one thing that was weird, man. It's like, why? I don't understand why they hate doing, like, other races for characters. Because you could release a human unit and call it a spirit, right? Like, I feel like there's plenty of times in other games. I just accidentally did that. I am so sorry. But I feel like there's plenty of times in other games, chat, where I feel like Pad does this, okay? Where Pad will release a new unit and they're not necessarily, you know, a god or demon or something like that. Or not a god or demon, but they're not necessarily like a spirit, but then they'll be like, okay, they're a spirit or whatever. I don't know the races in Pad, but I know Pad does stuff like that a lot when it comes to certain units. But I also know Pad has a vast variety of characters, even though it's a match 3 game. Like a vast variety of different units. Because that's the thing, bro. If I got a gacha game, I don't just want to see nothing but waifus, bro. I want to see some crazy shit sometimes too. I want to see some crazy stuff. I think that's one of the reasons why I like a lot of the character designs in Fate. Because you got like a lot of waifus, a lot of husbandos, and then all of a sudden there's just a freaking dog. And it's like, what the heck? Why is there a dog there? Or it's just a dinosaur. You like waifus? What about dinosaur waifu, right? Like, it's wild. You like cranes? There's a crane waifu. It makes no sense. And I think that says more about you than me if you like that. But like, that's wild. It makes no damn sense. Yeah, Gilgamesh should have been in the game. Especially with the summer crossover coming back, you could have did Summer Gilgamesh. Dino waifu? No, thank you. It's only 3 times a day, unknown. I said 3 times a day. It's only 3 times. You can only do it 3 times and that's it. Wait, isn't Favela a dinosaur waifu? Isn't she riding a dinosaur? I don't think she's like, it's not like a centaur type thing, right? I don't think it's like that. Let me see. Favela. She's riding a dinosaur, right? Yeah. She's riding one. Yeah. I better not see anyone in the chat talking about, I wish I was that dinosaur. That's all I gotta say. Malim is a Dragonor? That's bullshit. No, I think Malim, isn't she a dragon god? Or like, or she's a demon lord, right? But I think Malim is a dragon, right? Or am I wrong? I haven't read Tensura, so I'm not for sure. Yeah, she's a Draconoid. Yeah, right here. Olim is a Draconoid. She's a cross between a true dragon and a human. She's half and half. She's mixed. And they gave her a demon. What the fuck, bruh? I mean, I guess it's because she's the member of like one of the demon lords, right? She's part of that. So maybe that's why they made her a demon. But because I guess to that same extent, would you really say Rimuru is a demon, I guess? I mean, I know he becomes a demon lord, but like, he's a slime. But like, what do you do? What race do you put for a slime? A spirit? Oh, he's demon slime? That's his race? Okay. I didn't know they actually gave him a very specific distinction. Bro, I gotta show you guys something. Have y'all seen Rooster Fighter? This shit is crazy, dog. This stuff is wild. I started to read manga and stuff recently, and currently I'm reading a webtoon called Lookism. Some of you guys may have read it, or maybe currently reading it. And I'm reading Lookism right now, and it's pretty cool. I enjoy it quite a bit. And only thing I'm gonna say is, bro, this shit's crazy. Like, the fucking art in this stuff is wild, bro. Look at this shit. Like, that's fucking crazy, dog. Like, it's actually wild. It's about a rooster fighting like kaijus, technically, or like monsters. I don't think it's only kaijus, but it's like huge monsters. Did I get anything on my half off? I haven't done it yet, Matthew. I haven't done it yet. The most normal manga in history. Yeah. But look at this, bro. Look at this buff ass chicken. A rooster. It's crazy. He's buff as fuck. And the crazy part is, chat, it's getting an anime. Rooster Fighter is getting an anime in 2025. And I slick feel like it's probably gonna be fucking crazy. It's probably gonna be so wild. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm actually gonna read it because I have a Shonen Jump and Viz Manga on my phone. And the problem is though, is that on Viz Manga, I think it's missing chapter 29 to like 32, which sucks, but maybe I can just find that online for me to read, and then I'll just read the rest on Viz. But because I was trying to find a really good manga like streaming service or like app to be able to read stuff on, because I went to Barnes and Noble the other night, chat, and I know this is gonna be crazy, but I was gonna start reading One Piece. All right, and I was looking over stuff, and another thing that I was gonna start reading was Berserk. I was really interested into Berserk, and Berserk is $50 per deluxe volume at Barnes and Noble. On Amazon, it's about 30. But these fucking scumbags at Barnes and Noble had volume 2 through 50 of One Piece, but didn't have volume 1. I couldn't believe it. But no JoJo Part 7 animated. That is crazy, Thunder. Yeah, that's the thing, is that I was going to read Berserk, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to buy the volumes like maybe once every month or like every couple of months and just read through the volumes of Berserk and just slowly collect them all. Because I try to find it online and there's no like manga service or anything that carries Berserk. You have to like actually buy the volume digitally. And at that point, why am I buying it digitally? I'm going to buy the freaking like actual, physical copy of the book or of the manga. Golden Phoenix with the 33 months. Good day, my fellas. Sorry for being late. I was pulling for Brunus and ZZZ. Hey, did you get her or get him? I don't know if it's a girl or guy, but did you get him? Thanks so much for the 33 months, Phoenix. Huge shout out to you, my brother. Yes, sir. Hey, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Does Disney Pixel just tell me touch grass? Wait, what are you talking about, Zardon? What did it say? Dude, I had a pity today on Disney Pixel RPG. I was saving up currency this entire time and I summoned for Belle because Belle just is ridiculous, man. And I got her. I pitied her. But guess what? It's so scummy because Belle wants a dupe to be able to use her EX skill, because in order for her to use her EX, she has to have an attack up level 2 or higher so she can do like an AoE attack, I think it is. In order for you to get that, you're gonna have LB2 on her, or LB1, my bad. I didn't know that until I got the unit, because they don't tell you the EX moves or the limit breaks on the banner. It's fucking crazy. That game, it definitely came out unfinished and it needs like a bit of work, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a pretty big fan of Disney Pixel RPG at the moment. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and it's probably because I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. So I enjoy like when Disney characters are just scrapping in like a fantasy setting. I don't know what it is, but it just like makes my monkey brain pretty happy. So I definitely want to try to get a dupe of her, but I don't think I'm going to summon it. I think I'm just going to wait, because it seems like they put every unit that they have featured, after their banner goes away, they put them in the default pool, right? So I may just like not summon and just, you know, wait and see if I get lucky one day and get a dupe of her like that. I bought all the original books for Berserk and it was a total of like $800 at the end, but man, was it worth it? Oh, that's crazy, Nick. Yeah. Wait, are you talking about the original? Are those the hardcover ones, like the deluxe editions, or did you actually buy like each volume? Should I continue my gambling addiction? I already did 10 paid summons and ain't got nothing, but my gambling addiction is telling me to continue spending in some. I don't know about that, Matthew. I think you should stop. I think you should stop, my brother. Remember the Kingdom Hearts mobile game tie-in? You're talking about Unchained Key or Union Cross? Well, it was Union Cross. No, it was Unchained Key first, and then Union Cross, and then it was Kingdom Hearts Dark Ages or something like that, where it was Xehanort. And now we're gonna have Missing Link whenever that eventually comes out. That thing's been in limbo for God knows how long. But which that game, I'm pretty excited about it, but it's also a game like Pokemon Go, from what I understand. And like Monster Hunter Go. And to be honest, I enjoy those games because I do go for walks. Me and my girlfriend do quite a bit. But I don't want to get on the game and be like, man, I want to grind or want to play, but I gotta go outside and just go walk around, because it may be one day where it's too cold outside, too hot, and I just don't feel like doing it. So like right now it's pretty chilly outside, so I don't think we're gonna go for a walk tonight. But we usually go for walks more towards the evening during the summer. So OP has a girlfriend? Question mark? Dude, yes. We live together. I'm trying to save it for War God Finn, but I haven't got a summer unit yet. I'm hoping I can get Summer Chloe or Miyu. Yeah, Summer Chloe or Miyu would be very good, dude. Does Pity transfer to Summer Fate Part 2 and 3? Yes, it does. Not only does Pity transfer between Summer Fate, it also transfers between the regular Fate banner as well. For my car to defrost, it's only October. That's what I'm saying, man. I think the hurricane definitely like cooled down the Midwest and the southern part of America quite a bit. Jesus, everybody just loves Hoka, huh? Good freaking Lord. Have I seen Kaiju number 8 yet? I have not. We're gonna watch that. Another show that me and my girlfriend was pretty keen on watching, or we're somewhat interested in, is Dan to Dan. I told her the basic premise of it because I knew it because Brian told me about it, and yeah, we're gonna wait till it finishes before we watch it. We like to binge animes and shows, so yeah, we're gonna wait till the first season ends and then we'll watch it. Because right now we're catching up on Demon Slayer. We are currently in the Hashira training arc, so we got like, what is that, like 8 episodes of that, and then we gotta wait for the movies to come out. But that's been pretty fun watching like the Swordsmith Village and everything. Just prepare yourself for the first episode, though. Yeah, I know. I told her that first episode is wild. I told her it's gonna be a crazy time if we watch this, because we watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners, right? And I told her that Cyberpunk is a pretty crazy thing, but I didn't tell her everything, and she was a little bit upset at what she saw in the first episode because she wasn't expecting that. She literally turned to me in the middle of the episode and was like, "You literally have me watching like hentai, don't you?" I'm like, "No, it's just, it's what Night City is. You got BDs and stuff." And then I'm sitting there trying to explain to her what a BD is. So Cyberpunk so goated, yeah, dude. I freaking love that story. Even though like it's, you know, got a pretty sad ending, it's so freaking good. It's just a really nice story. And I like that they didn't stretch it out. I think the pacing was great, and yeah, it was just a really fun time. Hank, don't abbreviate cyberpunk. Yeah, don't do that. I went from 10 rainbow gems to 30. Should I get Silliest True Equip or wait until I get one of the summer equips if I get one? Probably wait till then. You're talking about Goddess Cilia, right? I would probably wait. Told me you've been playing for a while. Why not take a break? Like, bro, I'm farming the new event. I got 2 copies of Bell in the summon with the 10 free ticket they gave us. Dude, you're freaking lucky. I got, so whenever I try to pity, or whenever I pitied Bell today, I got a Maleficent dupe, a Baymax dupe, which Baymax dupe is huge since he cures stun, and then Bell on literally the pity. So I need one more to get Bell with that attack up, bro. Which units you got on Disney? So right now in Pixel RPG, I got Baymax, I got Mickey, you know, like King Mickey, or I call him King Mickey, but you know, the hero Mickey. I got Hero Mickey, I got Baymax, Belle, we got Maleficent, I got Judy as well, and Winnie. I got Winnie the Pooh. I really want Genie though, because Genie is disgusting. He's probably the best support. No, he's not even probably. He is the best support in the game. He has an attack up and I think damage reduction down. And then if you max him out, I think he also gets something else. I forgot. Or if you get him to like LB1. And man, dude, I want Genie so bad. If they get a unit choice ticket, I'm picking Genie all day. You going to do videos on that game too? Probably not. I don't think, like, I think it's a very specific audience that Pixel RPG appeals to. And just judging off what people were reacting to, me like posting my friend code on Disney Pixel RPG, yeah, I don't think people are really into it. Also, too, I kind of hate the whole, like, kind of idea people have around it being, like, not free to play. Because, in my opinion, I don't know. I think it's just a very resource management heavy game. Like, for an example, in Arknights, are you going to say Arknights isn't free to play? Because I've heard great things about Arknights being free to play as long as you're, you know, very scarce or very smart with your resources and invest into the right 4 stars and 3 stars, you can get really far in that game. And it's kind of the same in Disney Pixel RPGs. I'm free to play. I have a few 5 stars, but I've gotten a lot of these just because I've been playing the game and they give so many tickets. And with those tickets, I've gotten so many 5 stars. And I haven't summoned apart from like the initial pre-registration rewards because I wanted Maleficent since I didn't have an AoE character. And that's the thing, is that you can re-roll for Donald, which Donald is technically a better AoE character than Maleficent, and do work with that and not have to summon at all and just use your summon tickets and just build up currency. So it's weird because even the 3 and 4 stars are good in Disney Pixel RPG. Like, the best tank in the game is fucking Goofy. I'm not saying he's goofy. I mean, he's actually goofy. And he is one of the best tanks in the game. He's a freaking 2-star. No, 1-star, right? He's a 1-star character. And then there's another one. I forgot her name. It's the little cat. It's the white cat. I forgot her name. But she's also a tank, too. Do you still play Dokkan? No, not really. The Arc Knights 8 Rainbow Six collab? Yeah. Lore accurate Goofy for real. You mean Marie? Yeah, Marie. Marie, that's who I'm thinking of. She's a cat, right? I'm pretty sure she's a cat. I don't think I ever saw the movie she's from. And I don't think she's in Kingdom Hearts either, so I don't know her. That's the thing, is that with a lot of movies from, or a lot of things when it came to Disney whenever I was younger, if I didn't see the movie, I knew about the characters and knew of the story because of Kingdom Hearts. And I kind of was able to tell, like, what was real and what, or not what was real, but like what was, Kingdom Hearts and what was like kind of more of like just the regular story of like these worlds. She's the cat from the cat from Aristocats? Yeah, I don't think I ever saw that. Goofy on trial is top tier. Yeah. You know the controls for Sparking Zero? Yeah, I do. If you're playing on or if you're playing on standard, yeah. To be honest, I got a fake out on my 50 gem summon. I didn't expect it, so I breathed a slight a sigh of relief whenever I saw Summer Luvia and Rin pop up on the screen. Hey, dude, that's lit, Cookie. Dude, Summer Luvia and Rin are crazy. I'm telling you right now, they're crazy. They're so freaking good. Yeah, you just button mash. Sparking Zero actually has a surprising amount of depth if you get like really into it. I think like a lot of the times people do see just button mashing, but it's got some depth into it. It's got a lot of cheese though, I'll tell you that. It's a lot of cheese, but there's definitely some, like whenever you see high level players play, like I watched a tournament player, he won the first Sparking Zero tournament. I watched him play Diaphone, if you guys know who that is, from the Street Fighter community. Well, he does Street Fighter, he does a bunch of video games, a bunch of fighting games. And they played against each other, and dude, it was like, holy fuck. This is like straight out the anime, dude. Like, I'm talking about so much stuff, and it's just so much like nuance and so many things to learn. And it's actually like, I think one thing that's gonna be crazy is people trying to learn how to, what is it called, like Z counter or super counter or whatever. And that's where you do up and square or up and X at the same time. And you have to do a frame perfect input. It's like an electric from freaking Tekken in order for it to go off. And if you get it, then you know you instantly like knock a person back from them attacking you. And it even works if they're attacking you from behind, which is wild. And a lot of the stuff when it comes to defense, the defense options in the game are kind of wild. I think the problem is that people just think offense is the only thing. They just like mashing buttons and they feel like once they're on defense they can't do anything, but you have so many options. It's just, a lot of them are timing based, which I think is what people hate. It's not just like, oh, I'm getting pressured on my block, I'm going to level 3 super because it's invincible. I mean, you can't really do that on block. You can Perception, though. Perception's freaking broken. Perception is so good. But then, to that exact same ordeal, if you think they're going to Perception, you can end your block string early and then backstep, do a key blast, or go into a throw, and kind of keep it moving like that. So you know, there's a lot of nuances to it. 300 luck, Jay. Good lord. I wish, bro. I wish. That's the only way to avoid the back shots. Yeah, it is, Mariah. Dude, it's so crazy that the community dubbed those as back shots. That's actually wild. I think that just goes to show you, like, that Dragon Ball's fan base is like some of the most, how do I want to put it? It's the most zoomers of the zoomiest. Like, it's not boomers or anything else. They're just straight zoomers, or like maybe like millennials, but most of them are zoomers. Like, because the fact that we domed getting hit from the back in Dragon Ball as back shots is wild. The halves off. Wait, did the half off and got a new unit? Mira, been playing for 3 years. How is she new? What the heck, Asian? That's crazy. Sonic Sway is king to reduce their ki. Oh yeah, Sonic Sway, yeah. Dude, yeah, you can do that on block too, by the way. Like, you can be, okay, so you can be blocking and then you can hold perception and you'll Sonic Sway while you're blocking. It's crazy. I mean, if they do like a heavy attack though, it's going to take one of your skill slots, but yeah, you can Sonic Sway. You can literally hold perception while you're getting hit to Sonic Sway. Like, it's stupidly strong. Perception is ridiculous. If you don't know how to beat something, just perception. The only thing that I thought was wild, and I still think is wild in the game, are the different skill effects, especially after Image Strike. Because after Image Strike, if you don't shoot a Ki Blast at them, because I think it turns it off if they get hit by a Ki Blast. But if you don't throw a Ki Blast at them and you just keep trying to hit them, they're going to dodge everything. And I think a lot of people don't know that's actually kind of the counter to it, is you got to hit them with a Ki Blast or something else. Or I guess you can grab them too. Wait, no, I think they actually dodge the grab. I think anything that involves your fist or your kicks for after Image Strike, they're going to dodge. I mean, I think they also dodge ultimates. I think I literally saw someone dodge Final Explosion on Twitter, which I thought was freaking wild. How the heck did they code that into the game? That if you have this skill on, you're practically invincible and you dodge Final Explosion. Like, you're literally, like, the thing was, he was literally in the attack chat and he was dodging it the entire time. It was crazy. Let me see if I can find it. I think I posted it somewhere. Never mind. Maybe it's... Wait, did Colin send it to me? Okay, I don't think Colin did send it to me. Did I like it? No, I didn't like it. The only thing I liked was this stupid freaking meme about Kid Buu. I said Kid Buu. About Majin Buu and Super Buu talking about mood. And he's just swaying back and forth. And it's just like this crazy beat going on. Do you plan on streaming Sparking at one point? Maybe eventually, but I gotta get a capture card first for my PlayStation. Unless I buy it on Steam. If I buy it on Steam, I can stream it. But if I don't buy it on Steam, then I gotta buy a capture card to get it. I don't even. What's the specs for it on Steam? I'm actually curious because it's a gorgeous game. Is it like? Is it pretty demanding, PC wise? I mean, I'll definitely be able to run it, but I'm just curious. Recommended. Oh, it's not that bad. You just need a 2060? I mean, that's recommended, and minimum isn't like anything crazy. So yeah, I have a what do I have in mind? A 3070? Yeah, I think I have a 3070 in mind. So I have a Ryzen 9 processor. Yeah. Yeah, my stuff would probably be good if I wanted to use it. And I could definitely change some settings, but it'd be crazy. Dude, the thing that's wild about it is that I'm surprised so many people are playing it on Steam, because the reason why I didn't get it on Steam was the fact that Steam doesn't usually get like a lot of people playing anime games. Like when it comes to like fighting games and stuff like that, or like these arena fighters. But like, oh snap, I accidentally just opened freaking Photoshop. But like, Sparking Zero has 60K players right now on Steam. That's freaking crazy. Like technically out of fighting games right now, right? Sparking Zero is the most played fighting game on Steam. Even beating like Street Fighter. What the fuck? What the heck, dude? And I ain't got cap, bro. Street Fighter 6, that's my beloved, bro. I freaking love Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8, my god. The fact they released 2 bangers back to back is wild. You have 96 gigabytes of RAM. I do kind of want to upgrade my RAM a bit more. It's a pretty simple upgrade, right? I mean, it's nothing crazy. Because I think right now I have 36 gigabytes of RAM, I'm pretty sure. But I wouldn't mind having like 64 or even like going all the way up to like, I know some people do 128. I think that'd be sick to actually get that. And I think it's a pretty like, you know, it's not that expensive for RAM, right? I mean, it definitely is costly, but it's not like out of everything that you could like buy for your PC, it's one of like the, you know, least expensive upgrade you could do. That's the thing I like about PC gaming is that if you want to upgrade your machine, you can kind of just do it like a little bit at a time. You don't have to just like buy a whole new system most of the time, unless like the shit just breaks, which happens. But, you know, you can kind of just upgrade one thing at a time. But I feel like whenever I buy a new graphics card, though, I may have to upgrade my power supply because I'm not for sure. I don't know if there's a way to test it to see if I would need to upgrade it or not need to upgrade it, apart from just like putting it in whenever I get the new graphics card. But yeah, I'd probably look into that and see if I would need a new power supply or not. What are your favorite Tekken and Street Fighter characters? Oh god, or who are my favorites? So for Tekken, it's a newcomer. He came out in Tekken 7 as Claudio. I freaking love Claudio. Of course, I enjoy Jin. I really like Lars' gameplay in Tekken 8. Even though I don't play him, I think he's really freaking cool. Who else in Tekken would I say? Jin, Kazuya, you know, the Mishimas, all of them are freaking cool. But yeah, I think my favorite is definitely Claudio. Before Claudio was Jin, and I would say, who else? Yeah, I think Jin was always my favorite. Whenever I was younger, it used to be Devil Jin too, because I was just like really into edginess. And as I gotten older, I think Devil Jin's still cool, but like he's not. I don't know. I think regular Jin is just as flashy now, especially in Tekken 8. When it comes to Street Fighter, though, of course, I love my boy Ryu. Akuma, I freaking love Akuma. Akuma's one of my favorite characters. In Street Fighter 6, I love Marissa. Marissa is so fun to play, and I enjoy playing her so much. I actually really love what they did with Ed in Street Fighter 6 as well. I think it's very fun. I'm trying to think of anyone else that is out that I enjoyed. Bison. Bison is another character that I freaking love. But those are the main ones when it comes to Street Fighter. There's definitely probably going to be a lot more. Like if I was looking at the whole roster, you know, I'll tell you like everything, but I could probably look at every single Street Fighter character and be like, yeah, I freaking love them. Female characters, you know, Cammy, of course, Juri. Who else? Cammy, Juri, Chun-Li, you know, the classic. Those are like the main ones I would say that I enjoy on top of like Marissa. So you like G in Street Fighter 5? Yeah, G, Q, all of them are sick. The PC port you should overload on is storage, so down the line you can download more RAM. Yeah. That's one thing, dude. I definitely do need to get another SSD for my computer. I have two SSD slots on my motherboard, and my first SSD I think has, let me check. I think it's like a terabyte or 2 terabytes. Let me see. So yeah, my SSD has, oh, never mind. I'm dumb. Yeah. So my SSD has 1 terabyte of storage. My hard drive I have is a 4 terabyte storage, right? But I definitely want to upgrade and get another SSD in my computer and like put probably like a 2 or 3 terabyte SSD, to be honest. How much have you spent on this game over the years? Like, so ever since I started playing GS, which was like 6.5 years ago at this point, I've probably spent, give or take, I would say it's probably around 2K, I would assume. Maybe. I think. I think it's a little bit above 2K at this point. I don't know. I don't really keep track. I would have to go through all of my receipts because I keep all my receipts. I have a lot of them printed off because a lot of them are tax write-offs. And yeah, with these receipts, I would have to add all them up and like tell you exactly. But I'm pretty sure I've spent about probably 2K on GS over the years. Which for some people may sound crazy, but like, I don't know. I look at it as not only just like my job, but also like a hobby. It's like, well, how much have you spent on Yu-Gi-Oh in the last like 5 years? If you told me like, oh, probably like a K or 2K, I'm like, well, not bad. It's your hobby. It's what you love doing. Like, I know, like, if you ask me how much have I spent on games in the last like 5 years, oh, dude, it's probably like, it's probably in like the 4 or 5K, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's definitely hovering, pretty high. You know, if we're talking about like all the different games I've bought like on sale, when it comes to games that I've purchased that's brand new, we even include game systems. Like, yeah, dude, it's a lot. So yeah, it's definitely not bad. So GS can help you on your taxes. That's how it is for anybody that is a gotcha YouTuber, a content creator, or any type of creator. Let's say you play a video game, even if you play GTA Online, right? Or anything, and you buy stuff specifically in the game and you make content on it, it's a tax write-off. So now the thing is that you still have to pay taxes at the end of the year, but since you technically used your income for your business, that didn't really count as gross income, right? Or your net income or whatever. Wait, no. Gross, yeah, it's gross income. I get them mixed up sometimes because your net income is like everything you get before you gross. But like, yeah. So it matters on what you made over the year. Because like last year, chat, I had, I think it was like in total, because I bought like, what did I buy last year? I bought some type of part or something too that was like very expensive. But I bought a few things, of course, for YouTube, like, you know, a new mic and some other stuff. And all that stuff, my mic arm, my literally like a new keyboard, a new mouse, stuff like that. Anything that's specifically for my work or for my quote unquote business is a tax write-off. So last year I think it was like I had like, let's say around like 10,000 in expenses, right? So that means that, because not only is it just, here's the crazy part about it, is that if you post online and stuff like that, it's not just like, oh, you're of course not a CPA, not giving out tax advice here, but I'm just saying, you know, from my experience, if you like work in office and or you work in like your own little like room or your office or whatever, You can also, like, if you pay mortgage or pay rent, you can kind of take a fraction of your rent out for tax, or for a tax write off if you use like one room specifically just for your recording because it's your workspace. It's kind of fucking crazy. Like, my CPA told me all this, and I'm kind of like trying to remember it all because a lot of this stuff, I just like try to focus on the real big things, and just of course, you know, make sure that I'm always up to date with like all my documentation and income and everything, so I don't get in trouble and all that. But there's a lot of stuff, and you can definitely get overwhelmed. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how much you can like write off, and some people do really wild shit to write off taxes. Like, you all heard about like the crazy stuff where it's like the rich guy who makes like crazy amounts of money, and he's like in a whole new tax bracket, but he doesn't want to get taxed so much, so he goes buy a new car and writes it off as a business expense. That shit's true. That shit happens, bro. Like an everyday thing. What mic do I have? I have a the Elgato Wave 3. The Elgato, wait, isn't that what's called? Mic 3? No, yeah, Elgato Wave 3. Which it works. Before this, I had the Blue Snowball, which the Blue Snowball was cool, but it really wasn't all that. If you want like the best in terms of, you know, quality, you would probably get a Go XLR. But those are expensive, and you need a mixer too. And yeah, all that stuff adds up, bro. That's very expensive, and I don't know if you want all that. But I think the Elgato Wave 3 works perfectly fine. I don't think you need like radio quality audio. Like, just having pretty good audio is already good. Do you need the best? Sure, you know. But if you're going on a budget, man, you don't need like a Go XLR unless you just want one. But you can get through a lot with just using like, you know, budget friendly items. I hated my Blue Snowball though, because the Blue Snowball was terrible. Like, it picked up so much background noise, and yeah, it was just, I didn't like it at all. And especially sometimes without like the mixer, because I have a virtual mixer on my computer. Since I don't have an actual mixer, and if the virtual mixer was ever off, I sounded terrible. It was bad. I still run the virtual mixer through this mic, and it sounds amazing. Funny distortion mic, yeah. Should you stick with Uzu? I mean, you should stick with whoever you like the most, Brandon. If you're like going in more sustained stuff, I'd probably use Uzu. But if you're just nuking stuff, I'd probably use Saber. My cholesterol is the best. Is my best guy in DPS and stuff. Goodness, and you meant Chloe. That's a wild one. That's a wild autocorrect. Who should I pity and fate? I have 25 crystals right now. I'd probably wait, Brandon, until towards the end to kind of just see who else you're gonna get, like from the summer crossover. Especially if you're summoning for me, you, and Chloe. I'd probably just wait. I wouldn't really pity till like towards the very end of the crossover. Who do you think is the weakest / niche Summer Fate unit? The weakest / niche Summer Fate unit. That's a good question. Weakest / niche. We actually have enough to buy our luck gems now, chat. Let me look at them all. Summer. Let's see. I would have to probably go with Bazette just because she's a counter unit, like how it is with Original Roy. I would say probably her because I don't really want to say Summer Sakura, because Summer Sakura, actually, you know what? Actually, I think it would be Summer Sakura because she's more of a blind character. But the thing is too is that she also has the ability to buff up the leader's damage and increase their art gauge. Like the dark res down is nice, but you don't always need it. So, but she's all about blinding too. So it would probably be Sakura more so than Bazette maybe, because Bazette doesn't need a counter. She can like do a lot of damage without countering. But if you want like the full potential of Summer Sakura's like blind or her dark res down, you need to blind the enemy. So it'd probably be between Summer Sakura and Bazette. What's up, hero? What's the easy way to get crystals to summon right now? The only way to get crystals, man, if you've done everything in the game, is just to wait for login bonuses and stuff like that and new events. Why does every game have to make my favorite character the weakest? Hey, man, I'm just glad they didn't do that with Shiro, because Shiro's my favorite from Fate, on top of like, you know, like Gilgamesh and all that. But yeah, Shiro is my fave, and they made Shiro broken. Because whenever I saw his artwork, bro, I literally said to myself, he's gonna be so bad. He's gonna be so bad. Like he was an afterthought, but he was definitely not an afterthought. He was insane. I love Uzu, but I love Saber. Dude, I love Saber too. I think Saber's sick, but it's just that definitely in sustain, Uzu's a lot better. In nukes, though, I would say Saber's a lot better, because Uzu and nukes is nice because of the 150% fizz res down, but if you have Yuzu, you'd rather use Yuzu over it. Is the better War Hero Finn? Yeah. I think to an extent, definitely, when you're talking about like sustained damage and stuff, once he gets like all of his super crits and stuff online, yeah, he's definitely like he's going to hit a lot harder than War God Finn, because he practically has everything that War God Finn has, but on top of the fact he also has a physical res down. He has the 100% attack up, he has the super crit, he crits more often with his super crits, and he also has damage up, like on his art, if you are able to get that off, you know, with his passive. But hold on, chat. Let me see some. I'm about to ask you guys something. This is gonna start an argument in the chat. But as you guys know, I talked about it earlier in the stream, but I'm gonna talk about it again. I got Shonen Jump and Viz manga now, okay? And I'm starting to read a lot more manga and webtoons as well. I'm also on Webtoon. I'm reading Lookism right now. And if you guys have any recommendations, let me know the sauce. Let me know the sauce, especially if it's on these apps. If you don't know if it's on the app, you can still say it, and I'll see if it is. But if you guys want me to know the sauce, let me know the sauce. Do you think Summer Sakura would work with Diablo and Darkfin? Oh, you're talking about like for the Dark Res down? I don't think the Dark Res will stack though. But like Summer Sakura mainly wants to be on a Magic team. That's the thing. Ever heard of One Piece? Yeah, I've heard of it, man. I've heard of it. It's already in my favorites. I'm gonna read it. I don't know if Summer Sakura worked well with Diablo in that, because like I said, she's a magic character and she wants to be on a magic team. As you see here, she has a magic damage up right there. And the thing is that you technically don't have to build her for this, because you could just use her for her passive, where whoever's the leader gets more damage and more art gauge. So to an extent, you could do some real crazy stuff here where, let's say for an example, well, this is still magic damage, right? But you use Summer Sakura with, let's say, Momon, Demon Lord Rimuru, and then you cap it off with like Gamma, maybe? And that way you have so much damage up for Demon Lord Rimuru that he's just gonna blow up whatever's in front of him. That's like a way you could do it. I mean, you could do that exact same team with like multiple different people, but the thing is, I would recommend Demon Lord Rimuru since she does have that magic damage, or the dark res if you want to go into that. But the thing is that you don't have to worry about her dark res because you could also use Momon's dark res because you're gonna have 3 demons, so it's gonna be the same amount of dark res if I'm not mistaken. You just gotta get if you think you can blind the boss though, then you can of course use that. And that's another thing too, is that in order for you to get this super art, you either have to run a blind equip or you have to use your art to blind, which really sucks. So in most situations, you're just gonna have 150% dark res down, which is still really good. This is still really good. You should read The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. I don't know if it's on Viz Media or Viz Manga or Shonen Jump though. I have to check if it is. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not on Shonen. That might be one that I have to actually buy like physically. Yeah, and it's not on Viz Manga either. Oh, talking about damage to blind enemies? If you wanted to make a blind team like that, yeah, she'd do pretty good. I just don't know. Yeah, she would definitely do okay if you wanted to do that. Thanks for the farm, no confirmed though. Oh, my bad, bro. I don't really look at like the friend stuff while I'm playing. I read the advertisement of an ordinary and mage and the demon queen. I kind of goopball energy. Yeah, I think I have an ordinary saved. Right now I think I have, let me see, I'll tell you guys what I have on Webtoon saved at the moment. So on Webtoon I have I Was the Final Boss, Omniscient Reader, To Not Die, Tower of God, The World After the Fall, Limit Breaker, Lookism, God Tribe, The God of High School, and Nobleless. Solo Leveling? I mean, I don't know if I want to read Solo Leveling because I'm also watching it. So I don't want to like kind of get spoiled on certain stuff. I shouldn't say finished. I got caught up. I see. A state developer? I have to see. The beginning after the end? I don't know if I saw that. Is that on Webtoon? I have to check. Because I just saw some stuff and I was like, you know what? This stuff looks cool. And I've heard some good things about some of these. So I'm going to, you know, add that. The beginning after the end. Read Omniscient Reader. Yeah, I think I added that. Yeah, I already have that saved. I heard a lot of good things about Omniscient Reader. Don't read One Piece. Watch the. Yeah, I'm gonna still watch the remake too. Like the thing was that I wasn't gonna read all of it. Probably I was just gonna get caught up to like a lot of the new stuff. Probably. I don't know. I'm still wondering, like, because right now I'm gonna tell you guys the mangas I have saved on Shonen. So this one thing that sucks is that I noticed not all the mangas and stuff are on here, especially like, you know, more of the I forgot what they're called, like what like Cyan or whatever. You know, the more adult mangas. They're not on Shonen. Some of them are on Viz manga, but not all of them. And what is it? Right now, I got some of these I haven't seen before, and I'm interested in reading them or just like going through it. I got Claymore, Dr. Stone. I never saw it, so I want to read it. Earthchild, Fire Punch, which apparently the guy who made Chainsaw Man, this was his original work before Chainsaw Man. I'm interested in watching this. I heard it's depressing though. Or I said watching it, reading it. Reading Gon Kamui, Hell's Paradise, Kagurabachi. Of course, we got One Piece on here. I even put My Hero on here because why not? The Promised Neverland, Seraph of the End, and then I have Tokyo Ghoul Re, and then World Trigger currently. Yeah, I heard that One Piece is going on break for like half a year. That's crazy. Have you played Black Myth Wukong? Yeah, I have. It's really fun. Gon Kamui and Goblin Slayer rerun win? Hey man, who knows? If we do them, bro, we gotta do Ascended characters. Fun fact, the author of Dan to Dan worked on Chainsaw Man. He was Fujimoto's apprentice. Oh, that's cool. Also, yeah, I'll look up Teenage Mercenary. Is that on Webtoon? I'm assuming it is. It sounds like a Webtoon. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, this is on Webtoon. I see. You said estate. Oh, the greatest estate developer. Sure, I'll subscribe to this too. Been a fan of the game for 2 years. Dude, that's one game I've never played, and I'm a huge fan of fighting games, but I've never got into Skullgirls. I guess one thing I'll add too to read will be the One Punch Man manga. I'll add that. Yeah. Have you read or watched Monster? I have not, but I want to, Bingus. I was looking for a Monster on Viz and all that, but Monster isn't on Shonen. And I don't think it's on Viz manga either. Let me check. Yeah, it's not. I have not bashed. Yeah, I have not played Under Night. Do you have short, medium, or long hair? I have long hair. Well, it's not like super long, but it is pretty long. Like, if you know Moist Critical, I don't have hair like that, but my hair is pretty lengthy. So, and most, like, if I'm working, I wear my hair in a man bun, just to let you know. And then if I'm like at home, like I am now, I got my hair down. But I missed the half off crest, dude. I wish, bro. Half off crest it's always a good time, man. It's always such a good time. The anime Super Fateful. It's on Netflix. I may have to watch it then, Bingus. I don't know. I kind of like prefer, I guess, reading a lot of stuff now because sometimes I don't have enough time just to like watch, like 20 minutes of an episode. But it's like, well, I can read like, a chapter of a manga in like 10 minutes. So, you know what I mean? Like, so it's a bit easier. No, I'm white. Do you think ReZero rerun with an echidna unit for a spirit race slash dank or dark typing possible? I'm not for sure. Oh, you said, oh, you're talking about the one girl. That's the one girl that makes like tea or whatever out of her body, right? You're talking about her. Whenever I read, I'm thinking about Knuckles from freaking Sonic. I thought you said echidna. I'm like, what the huh? OPM manga top tier, I've heard. OP as a men bun confirmed. Yeah. I mean, I wear it for work, but like if I'm not working at my part-time job, then I usually have my hair down. One thing I wish is that I wish my hair was a lot more thicker and a bit more volume because I have like pretty fine straight hair. So I really can only like put it in a man bun or a ponytail, or I can like just leave it like straight down like it is. But I can't really like, you know, do a lot of different styles, and it kind of sucks because it doesn't have a lot of volume. My hair is pretty flat. I got the worst hair gene, man. At least I'm not bald, but no, I cannot do a blowout. Would you ever want a Tekken or Street Fighter collab in GS? Absolutely, dude. I think that'd be sick. Welcome to Demon School, Campfire Cooking, and Tensura Slime. Or you can just watch the animes. They're all pretty lighthearted for the most part, but overall fun time. I see emoji. I have to check and see if those are on Shonen or whatever. One thing I hate though, chat, is that I don't know if it's the same thing if you're like into DC comics and like Marvel comics and stuff, but for, you know, mangas, it's so hard finding like, unless you're doing it, I guess, illegally and like, you know, reading mangas on pirated sites and stuff. Like, it feels like it's so hard to find just like a manga app that has like a very good selection. Because I have Viz Manga and I have like Shonen Jump, and I feel like the selection is just not as vast as I would hope it would be. How is Eminence Shadow they're gonna be? They're gonna be pretty solid. The main thing is there's gonna be a lot of diversity when it comes to the races. So if you're very interested in like getting spirit characters and beasts and stuff like that, you should probably summon for them. Manga Fox? I think I saw that, but I haven't like been on it really. It starts with an N. I got disconnected from the lobby. Hey, yo. Well, we can buy all the luck gems at least, chat. We definitely need all these because I need to make sure I get them all this time around. I'm not going to slack again. I need all of these. There we go. Right, what does this do? Keepsake bracelet? R gauge 30, magic damage 40% up, 6-second cooldown. That's not bad. I mean, if you don't have like Alma's hats and stuff, but if you have Alma's hat is still better. Or a Kashik hat, right? I guess I'll buy this too. Oh wait, you know what? I should have actually bought the support LBs and stuff. I haven't even bought those yet. Yeah, I should have got that instead. Whoops. Oh man. I don't even know who I'm going to use my stuff on, chat. I have no clue. I have no clue. And then the thing is too, chat, you want to see some straight hoe stuff? Look at this. I got 22 paid crystals. I can't even do a single half off summon, bro. That's so scummy, isn't it? That's so scummy. Ever played a game called Yomi Hustle? No. There's gonna be helpful against the Geos Agnes. Yeah, definitely. They're gonna be really helpful in Geos Agnes. Yeah. Thanks so much, Jose. Or is it Joe's? Either way. Thanks so much, man. They got $1 with 5. What do you mean they got $1 for 5 crystals? What are you talking about? You talking about the small pack over here? Like, where is it? This, yeah, $4 for 5. That's the step 1. And there's $1. I guess we'll get this real quick, chat. Let me here. Let me put y'all on this. We're gonna get this and we're gonna do a quick little summon. How much does it take to buy out the OG shop? I'm not for sure. Hey man, I'll take the 3 stamina pots though. You know what I'm saying? All right, chat. Here we go. Here we go, man. We're here for one reason only. It's Summer Luvia, Summer Ren. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Going in with the half off. I believe. I believe. Thanks so much for the $2. Don't know, man. Appreciate it. Go touch. Karak went across the screen. 4-star. 5-star animation. No Ganon. Lightning. Hold on. Are we cooking? We got 2 5-stars, chat. 2 5-stars. There's a chance. There's a chance. I have gotten a banner unit on this animation before, so it's possible. It is possible. But I don't know if I'm feeling it right now. We'll have to see. First one is, I forgot her name, and oh, it's just even worse. It just gets worse. Oh my goodness. That's tough. With a slight price. All right, man. Oh man. Yo, maybe like OP, do the ALK, do the ALK now, do the ALK. Because you guys are freaks. I'm not using my ALK summons, bro. I gotta save that for BF Emperor. BF Emperor is literally right around the corner. I know for a fact he is. These scumbags, they're gonna do it. They're literally gonna release BF Emperor at the end of this freaking crossover, and I'm gonna hate it. They do it, dude. They're gonna do it. I know they're scheming like that. They're slimy. They're real slimy like that. Is that another character I got? Oh yeah. Alright, what is her name? Millennia. Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. How much ALK do I got right now? I think I have like 10k, maybe? Something like that. 15k, maybe? We'll see. How much ALK we got? It might be less than that. It might only be like 5k, but I'm saving up, boys. I'm saving up. 10k, yeah, 10k. I guess we can do the crossover tickets, right? I mean, I never get anything from these, but hey, you never know. Brock? Go touch? No animation? You hate to see it. Let's do another one. Brock. Go touch again. 4-star? No 5-star, but lightning that time. We got 1, and it is a Muse dupe. Hey man, that's better than nothing. I guess I'll do it here. Hey, give me Saber Altar. That'd be sick. Never mind. Never mind. That Hoka Summer Ilya BF Emperor and Stargod leads the team to go bananas. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. Man, dude. Chat, what do you think? What do you think, chat? Should we get 50 crystals and try to finish out the half offs to see what happens, or what? Or should we leave it like it is? Let me know what y'all think. Actually, you know what? Instead of just letting me know, if you want to see the half off summons, we have 75 likes right now. For everybody that wants to see the rest of the half off summons, like the stream, and if the likes go up exponentially, we'll do the half off summons. That's what we'll do. That's what we're negotiating right now. That's my offer. That's my trade offer for y'all. That's how sure I want. Wait, 76. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. The likes have went up quite a bit. We went from 76 to 103. I don't know if it's going to update again in just a second, but it's at 109 now. Good Lord. Okay. It seems like you guys really want this. It seems like you guys really want these half off summons, so I got to give it to y'all. I got to. $112, 117 likes. Jesus, it's getting up there. There's 130 people watching and 117 likes. Is it possible to hit a 1-to-1 ratio? But we got 130 likes and 130 viewers. We'll have to see. But either way, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. I'll show you guys the database while we do this. All right, chat. 50 crystals. 50 crystals coming our way. Hope y'all ready. Do they have a support LB pack? Oh, they do. Okay, dope. 50 crystals coming our way. There we go. There we go. We got it. Let's get a chat. Let's get a chat room. Here we go. Next half off. Let's see what we get. Come on. Karat going across the screen. Rainbow. Damn it. Go touch. Where's the Ganon? Do I hear him coming? 4-star. 5-star animation. No Ganon. Lightning again? No lightning. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Only a singular 5-star. I'm skipping, chat. I'm skipping. It's Eden. You hate to see it, bro. All right. I think we need a very specific song. I did get enough, but I think we need a song that is always played in a time of summoning, especially hype one. You watch my channel, you know this song quite often. But all right. So, I'm gonna wait. Clicking it, clicking it, clicking it. It loaded in. Okay, Karak. Go touch. I still believe. I still believe. Hold on. 4-star animation. 5-star animation. No Ganon. No lightning. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not too confident in this. We got 1 5-star. There's a possibility for a fake out, even though it's kind of low. But it is possible. Let's see what happens, though. Let's see what happens, chat. And the same multi that I just got, like, what? 2 multis ago? You're joking. Oh, no. This was the crossover ticket multi, right? Oh, no. It's not a funky time at all. Oh, no. That's tough. So tough. I'm just gonna let it set for a second, chat. Just let's do a moment of silence. Okay. Okay, we're done. We're done with the moment of silence. We're done. We're done. Scammed. Yep, it was scam. 10 out of 30 for pity. Don't worry, bro. Maybe next rerun. Yeah, for real. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Hey, you know, Oh, I was gonna say, what the heck? Didn't I select them? Um, hey, maybe they'll have like a bullseye step up summon or something, right? You know, maybe they'll do something like that towards the end of this, and I might have to do it. I might have to. I think I sold all the 4-stars, didn't I? Or do I still have some? Oh no, I have some. Okay. Well, that's a lot of what is that? Oh, it's a dragon. I was about to say, is that Herrick as a 4-star? But yeah. Yeah, you hate to see it. 80 Lucky Eden is ready for multiplayer farm? Okay, bro. Now free multi surely? Dude, you guys are crazy. But you know what? I agree. I agree. Bucket boys. We ball. We ball. A free multi. No. I shouldn't have listened to y'all. I shouldn't have listened to y'all. I'm turning off the music. I'm turning off the music. I shouldn't listen to y'all. Oh God. Oh God. We balled. We definitely balled. And we fucked around and we found out too. It's a sad day, boys. It's a sad day. It's a sad day indeed. It's a sad day. Let's go gambling. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. There's no point in doing the ALK summon chat. It's a scam. Don't ever do these. They're scams. You see this? You see this? For 5,000, it's like, yeah, man. But don't do it. You see all these units? And you think you're going to get the one you want? Come on now. Come on. Either way, though, chat. Can't end it on a loss. ALK time. Just crash out now. Fine, fine. One ALK. One ALK, chat. A singular ALK. I doubt it'll be anything good. But we'll do an ALK. Singular ALK. Here we go. Let's let it rock. Let's let it rock. Not gonna play any music or anything. We're just gonna let it rock. What do we get? We got. Is she new? Is Renee new? I don't know. She might be new. Is she? No, she's not new. She's luck 3. Okay, yeah, she's not new. I've already have her. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, chat. You really do. You really do. Brandon Luvia incoming. Yeah. Yeah. In our dreams, boys. In our dreams. That's gonna be it for this one, man. I don't think it's coming today. You know, sometimes I get extremely lucky with my Ascendant characters, but I don't think it's coming. I don't. Not today. I think it's being saved for the next part, which is Summer Miyu. And you know, if it's gonna save for Summer Miyu, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine. I definitely want Summer Miyu, so I'll take it if that's what this is waiting for. If we're waiting for that, I'm more than happy to oblige. But chat, that's gonna be it for this one. We managed to get all of the luck gems in this stream. I'm probably gonna be farming this some more off stream, hopefully. If I don't forget, I am playing Disney Pixel RPG and the new event is out, and I gotta farm that. And that has no auto, chat. It's bad. It's real bad. It has no auto in the event, and the event is fighting this crazy boss over and over. But thing is that I need to farm that. I gotta farm this, and we got the main things mainly, right? We got the luck gems. The only other things that I would need here are going to be the LB stones, like the support, defense, heal, all that type of stuff. But next time we probably stream will more than likely be when part 2 of this crossover is out with Summer Miyu and Summer Sakura. Because I'm assuming those guys will release next week, but we may do one more stream before then of finishing out the shop or whatever. But yeah, that's going to be it. Either way, thank you all for hanging out. It's me, Bro P. If you enjoyed this video, have been check out either one of the... It's not a fucking video. What the fuck am I doing? What? I just literally went on autopilot and just did my actual I was about to do my actual outro. It's a live stream. Not a video. Oh my lord. Either way, you guys have a good time. Hopefully, all you guys have a good rest of your day. Your boy's gonna go get some water because I am extremely thirsty. And I'm gonna try to stay warm. I ain't got no AC in my house right now, so I'm about to put on a blanket. I'm about to go in the living room, probably play some Sparking Zero or something, or maybe some Metaphor because I haven't played Metaphor yet. And just try to stay warm, man, and drink some water. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. It's me, P, and last but not least, you guys already know. Don't forget to drink water.